So your last programming challenge before you are turned loose on the mechanisms and building and putting everything together in an awesome challenge, you guys are going to have to learn about the if statements. And we're going to use the while loop again. So when you are not pressing the limit switch, a motor is running. But when you press the limit switch, the motor stops. Okay. So if I break this down, you're going to have to do this. I did not for this one. But you need to put the task description in here and kind of break it down into the pseudocode as well. So if no one's pressing the limit switch, then the motor should be running. So let me show you what that looks like. I put in my while loop, and that was in the control structures, and the while loop right there. I'm putting all my codes in between those. It's right here. I made it 1 equals 1, the true statement. And now we're going to just type some things in. Now you can go up to this if statements under control structure. I'll do this again down here. And you can drag that in and put it right here. So my condition is going to be a sensor value. So I can type in, and there's drag and drop option too, but sensor value. And then I'm going to want the limit switch to be doing something. So I'm going to put in the limit switch. And I'm going to want that if that limit switch equals 0, it's off, it's not being touched, equals 0, just like I did up here. And I'm also going to replace this semicolon here, which ends the line of code, with that bracket right there. And now I need to put, and I'm just going to copy and paste this right here, because I can. You can drag and drop from natural language or type it in, but what this is saying now is if the sensor value, the limit switch, is 0, so this is where this natural language, the // really comes in handy right here for me to you to debug your program, as well as me to come see if you're having something wrong, what you think that line of code should be doing. So this line of code, the limit switch is not touched, and if it's not touched, the right motor is on at full speed. So then I would need to end up doing the same thing right here, kind of reverse. So I have it right here. If sensor value limit switch equals 1, then it should stop the right motor. So I'm going to just delete that out of there, run my program right here. So right now, it's running through this, it's constantly checking to see if that limit switch is touched, and if I do touch that limit switch, it turns off the motor. If I release it, the motor turns back on, as you can hear. Off, on. So this is pretty useful for some of the other challenges that we're going to be doing in class. And if you do get this done and a little bit early, I would suggest you look around at how you can use an if-else statement. And you can just do some Google searching on this as well. But that would also be very helpful, knowing how to write an if-else statement. Some of you guys on the robotics team have done this for your robotics controller. But if you're part of a group that is ahead of the game and have all of these programming challenges done, I want you to try to figure out this if-else statement. As we'll probably put that as some bonus points, maybe. I'm not going to guarantee that, though. We'll see how far the class moves along. Alright, have fun with this one.